undefeated. Here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster. You know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Well, the road to middleweight golden glory still goes through Sydney, Australia. Robert Whittaker is the man, and just don't call him Bobby Knuckles, you'll be okay.
I just don't understand how he does not embrace this nickname. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect for Robert Whittaker. But he's one of those guys that doesn't jump off the page. He's one of those guys that you don't look at and go, oh my goodness, this is one of the most dangerous men in the world. But he is. He has unbelievable skill. He has a wrestling background, was able to stay up right against Yoel Romero, world Olympic silver medalist, was able to knock out Jacare Souza. Just a truly tremendous mixed martial artist. Since going up to 185, has truly found his groove.
And the Reaper, as they call him, always says the best place to break your hand is inside the octagon. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. Robert Whittaker has stepped inside the octagon and is ready to fight. Tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khamzat Chimaev. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. The takedown is not there. Nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Looking to set up a knee of his own. Oh, that knee appeared to land, and that, at the very least, is going to give that wrestler something to think about now moving forward.
Well, wrestlers want to go forward, Jay, and they want to get into you and take you down. That knee will relieve some of that forward pressure, and then maybe he can start to get off from a distance and have this wrestler staying back in his range.
Oh, hook to the head by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another strike to the head lands.
Clean hook there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Just misses there with the left. Whittaker's head kick.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going through.
Side control now.
Getting them out here.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm with the triangle now. Oh, that looks tight.
He's gonna work hard to get this finish.
Squeeze that arm triangle.
Oh, that's got to be it.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
That's tight. Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
Good pressure. Keep going with that.
Oh,
Chimaev getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
Pass that half guard.
Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount. Postures up now. That's a vicious hip strike. How'd he take it?
this is a terrible position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Whittaker's in half guard. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to.
Oh, big shots here.
Beautiful transition.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner, and Whittaker's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, let us now look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. And as far as flying knees go, that one was near perfection.
Yeah, I mean, that was as perfectly timed as you're going to see a flying knee. He propelled himself off of the octagon canvas and landed that knee perfect. Got the knee to the target and really did hurt his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, the Superman punch lands. Whittaker gets caught with that punch. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright. Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. Ooh. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives it a level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight. That was nice. Now he's in side control.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's going full mount. Beautiful ground strikes landing.
And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Whittaker gets back up again. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, Whittaker closes the distance here, DC. Let's see if he can capitalize. And again, he shoots for a takedown here. Nearly got the fight to the ground, but once again, the takedown defense holds up.
But he knows this. He knows that in order to finally get the fight to the ground, he has to be patient, and he's going to have to be committed. If he thought that he would get every takedown he shot, he would not find the success that he intends to get.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance.
Chimaev's going for the shove here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. He's got to be careful here.
Jake, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Chimaev. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night.
Big shots landed by him now. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. 30 seconds to go in round two. And that one certainly found the target. 20 seconds left. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Chimaev's in half guard now.
He's got his head looking for the arm triangle.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
And the first round is on round two.
He's bridging.
Oh, no way. He got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Damage to the body. I need you to keep your elbows in tight. Lock your distancing. Remember.
All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway.
Stay in control, stay sharp.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Stay on that cut for me.
Right on the button. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Whittaker's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Nice defense to block that punch.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me.
He passed the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Robert Whittaker. Constantly a moving target. Relentless pressure from the top by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Let's go.
Well, most fighters can't.
Massive hook land.
All right, so the referee steps between the two fighters. They are going to call on the doctor to look at that nose, and I'm fearful this is going to be the end of the fight.
Yeah, it's bad. There's a lot of blood. You can see him almost mouth wide open, gasping for air.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse. Leg kick is there.
Keep your distance now.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
He's good. Let's make it worse.
Whittaker's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
Oh, he got to a spot. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Use your hips to get up.
Chimaev's in half guard. Side control now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling, because this guy is getting pieced up.
Posture and elbow.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Finish that arm triangle.
Still trying to get the submission here. Oh, he got out. How good is set.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. That was smart, man. Nice strike.
Whittaker's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Nice block.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious.
Such an open gun. Rap wants to stop this fight, but you're not going to let him.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Block that offering there and then counters beautifully with a leg kick. Nice job by Robert Whittaker.
What a kick. That one landed.
Khamzat Chimaev gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Another one.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Effective use of the jab there by Chimaev. And once again, looking for that highlight reel KO with that front kick.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. He lands a switch knee. Oh, big elbow.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Rips the body there. Unable to connect with the right hand there. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Just out of range with the big right hand. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Whittaker's nose is unrecognizable. It is mangled. It is cut open. I think it's probably broken at this point in time. Surgery next week, but now we'll see if mentally, physically, he can stay in this fight. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Chimaev's shot is blocked. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Attack that cut. Let's go. Hit it.
That's one way to upset the equilibrium. Nice high kick.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Whittaker's a bloody mess right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see this fight stop. At the very least, you got to think they're calling in the ringside position between rounds. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Lands a nice 1-2. All right.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Cut him off.
30 seconds to go here. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
He's worked.
You can do this. Keep
What a round! All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Whittaker's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean.
Ready to fight?
And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
It is the fifth and final round. Oh, effective use of the jab by Robert Whittaker.
Straight punch lands.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Got to stop the fight. Yes, and the doctor will do just that. I know the fans don't like it, but you got to tune out that noise if you are the doctor, the referee, and allow him to fight another day. All right, let us get you some replays from this one, and if blood is not your thing, perhaps this was not the fight for you. That nose was just fauceting all night, and ultimately is the reason the fight is called off.
The blood was going everywhere. But hats off to his opponent for landing the strike that damaged him initially, and then him having the wherewithal to continue to go to that area, to continue to go to that strike that ultimately led to the doctor's stoppage.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, no judges' scorecards needed tonight. Thank you, Bruce Buffer, as the wrestler is able to get the finish here tonight. And this really played out largely the way he expected it to. Not to say that his opponent isn't skilled and well-rounded, but he's just a better man.
He's a well-rounded fighter, but he doesn't possess that A-level wrestling.
Yeah.
And that A-level